everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Jessica and I'm a part-time reseller on Poshmark and Mercari. And today's video is going to be actually focused on Mercari, which I need to start talking about more because it's a great app to resell on. I know it's not as popular as Poshmark, I guess you could say, but I do have a decent amount of sales over there as well. I really try to cross-list everything on Poshmark over to Mercari. So I wanted to go through, I just have a few different sales that I wanted to share with y'all about items that have sold at I think a pretty good resale value on Mercari, and I wanted to share this with you all in case you do have a closet on Mercari and you want to see what items have sold for me. So I'm going to go through, and I think these are really good sales in my eyes. You know, obviously other people might have a much higher resale value than me, but I think these were pretty decent. So the first one is a Tommy Hilfiger sweater, and I sold it for $45. Now, this sweater was pretty expensive retail. As you all know, if you follow me, I used to work at Tommy Hilfiger in New York City on 5th Avenue at their flagship store, and we got a lot of clothes for free just because we worked there and we had to wear what was in, you know, what they were selling at that moment. So this was one of the items that I got. It was over $100, the actual resale or the actual value of the sweater, and I just never wore it anymore. It wasn't really my style anymore. So I put it on Mercari and I put it on Poshmark, and it sold on Mercari for $45. I think that's pretty good for a sweater. The next one is a Zara top. I sold it for $35, and this Zara top was super cute, but it just did not fit me right, and it was just like it was uncomfortable for me, but it was really cute. It had like these pearls around the wrist, and it was like, it looked like a Chanel shirt, like a Chanel suit top, kind of. So there was like a tiny zipper in the back. You just like pulled it over your head, and it was like long sleeve and had those pearls. Super cute. I loved it, but it just did not fit right. So I sold it for $35 on Mercari. Next is a pair of Kate Spade heels. I sold for $55 on Mercari, size 9. And also something to keep in mind, Mercari really tries to get the seller to pay for shipping for everything. I always have the buyer pay for shipping. I don't know if that makes a difference. I've never tried to do free shipping on my items. I think I have one item that has free shipping, and that's it. And it's still sitting in my closet, but I don't do free shipping. So that might make a difference for some people, and if it does and you have a Mercari closet and you do free shipping and it works better for you, please let me know. I would love to know, but it cuts so much out of your profit because the cost to ship is so more expensive on Mercari. It's interesting. So Mercari only takes 10% as an app, but they charge more for shipping, and Poshmark takes 20% fee but has a little bit of a lower shipping cost. So that's your difference there. But yeah, so I sold it for $55, and yes, the buyer always pays for shipping on my closet. Next was an Anthropologie blouse. I thought this was so cute. I sold it for $36, so pretty decent for just a blouse. The next one is, okay, this one I remember clearly. I picked it up at Goodwill. I bought it for I think $2 or $4. I put it on my I put it on Poshmark, and then I put it on Mercari. Within 2 days, this blouse sold full price, no offer, full price, $50. I was very happy with that. I was so ecstatic. The next one is this one I was very excited about as well. So it's a Torrid cheetah print top. So it sold for $27. That's not the point that I'm getting at. The point that I'm getting at is I had it on Poshmark for like, I think it was like 2 weeks, or maybe it was like a month. and I did not have it on Mercari. I was driving home. I think we were coming home from the gym, and I was in the passenger seat, so I put it onto Mercari. I was like, oh, I might as well just cross list while we're driving home. Put it on Mercari, and before we even got home, it sold on Mercari. And that whole time I had it on Poshmark and it didn't sell. The moment I put it on Mercari, it sold within minutes. So Torrid has done really well for me on Mercari. That's why if I see it out thrifting, I always pick it up. But yeah, so it only sold for $27, but that was so worth my time because I was just sitting in the car doing nothing, just cross-listing, and then I sold it before we even got home. I was like, that is worth $27 to me. The next one is a pair of Lululemon leggings, a size 4. They were white. I did model them because I thought it looked better than just laying them on the floor or hanging them up on the wall or something. So I did model them. I feel like that made a big difference. I had them on Poshmark and then I put them on Mercari and they sold on Mercari. So $42 over there. And the last one I have is Clark's leather ankle boots, size 7.5. Again, I had these on Poshmark. They did not sell. I cross-listed them on Mercari. They sold for $35. So I think that no matter what, I think you should always cross-list. And I truly am like a huge believer in this, and I'm going to start, I need to start cross-listing on more than just Poshmark and Mercari, I've told myself. So I'll make a video on that next, but it's so important because one app, you're not going to get all the sales on one app. I can't understand a reason why someone would want to just sell on one app. I think it's so important, or not app, website, whatever it is. It could be Etsy, eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Let Go, OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace, whatever. You could have your own boutique online, something. I feel like you should have a variety of platforms that you sell on, or even Instagram. I don't know how that works. I'm not as into like Instagram as most people are, but I heard that you can resell on Instagram even, so, and then do it through PayPal. So there's like so many opportunities to make more money, and I feel like if you're really serious about this and you really want to just make more money, you have to diverse your listings on different platforms. And it can be just as simple what I do, and I'll make a whole video on how I cross list. I literally just take a screenshot, crop the photo onto the next app, copy and paste the description, and then I just plug in like the sizes and the price and stuff. It's so simple. It takes like maybe a minute, 2 minutes per cross listing. So if you're just watching TV, if you're just on a car ride, if you're at the gym and like on the Stairmaster or treadmill, whatever you're doing, you have time to just cross list. And I think it's so important, and that's why I wanted to share this video with you all today, is just these items I had on Poshmark, but they sold on Mercari. If I never did that, maybe I would still have those items in my closet. There's customers on other platforms, not just Poshmark, so I think it's really, really important to cross list. So I hope you enjoyed that video and my little chat about cross listing. I will make a video all about how I cross list because I do that very often. And I'm going to make a video about all the platforms that I'm going to be expanding to other platforms, so I'm very excited about that too. But that's everything I have for y'all today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Feel free to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy reseller content and you want to see more, and hit that red subscribe button down below if you have not already. Thanks so much, guys.